grade 1 students. Today is Friday the 5th of June 2020 and we are going to have language arts. You would need your usual, your language tree text, your language arts exercise book, pencil, eraser and sharpener. Phonics review, long E sound. We started a long E sound yesterday and now this is here I have for you some phrases, a phrase and some sentences for you to give a try to see if you recall how to make the long E sound and pronounce these words. So I hope that you pause the video right here and you give it all you got. Phonics, long E. So we bare our teeth like this and we say E, right, and that is the long E sound. We have two E's. So now let's go with our first word. The first sound is, what's the first sound? Let's see. P, P. And then we have E, L, P, E, L, peel. The word is peel. So here we have someone peeling some potatoes. Can you peel potatoes? Okay. Alright then, good to hear. Our next word. First sound, D, D. Second sound, E, E, D, E, D. Final sound, P. So let's put them all together. D, E, P, D, E, P. Deep. The word is deep. This looks like to be very deep waters. You can see somebody swimming here. This man is diving in deep waters. Okay, next word now. First sound, F, F. Second sound, E, F, E, fee. Final sound, L. Put them all together. So this is fee. So let's go. Feel. The word is feel. Great job. So you use your hands to touch and to feel. And then sometimes people can ask you, how do you feel? They're asking about your emotion. They want for you to share your feelings. So we can use feel to say when we're touching things, right? And then we're talking about how we feel, our emotions, okay? Next word. Let's go. First sound, F. Second sound, E, F, E, fee. Final sound, T, T. Put them together, F, E, T. Feet. The word is feet. Do you see their feet? So feet is a special plural noun. So when you're talking about one, you would say a foot, right? And when it's more than one, you say feet. So you have 2 feet. You got that? It's a special noun. So you have 2 feet. And sometimes Miss would say hop on 1 foot. But when you are talking about more than one, it is feet. Our next word. First sound, S, S. Second sound, E. Put it together, S, E, C. Final sound, D, D, S, E, D. Seed. The word is seed. So here I have a picture of can you guess what kind of seed it is? It is a mango seed. Great job if you were able to figure that out. Let's see what this word is. What could this be? First sound, G, G. Second sound, R, Gr. E, Gree, Gree. Final sound, T. So put it all together. Greet. The word is greet. When you greet somebody is when you say hello, hi, as you can see they're doing here when they're going back to school. When you go back to school, you're going to greet everybody. And normally when you walk down the street, you greet people as well. When you acknowledge them and you say good day to them and good morning, that means you are greeting them. So this word is greet. I believe this is our final word. So let's see. First sound, G. Second sound, R, gr, and then we have the E, so gree. Final sound, final sound, g, r, in. Did you hear that? G, r, in, green. The word is green. And here I have different shades of green. Some are lighter greens and some are darker greens. So these are all different shades of green. Yep, that was the end of our words for today, covering the long E sound. So now let's get into our passage. What are we going to read about today? Look at the pictures. Can you make a guess? Can you make a prediction? What do you think we are going to read about today? Okay, let's see if you're right. So the name of our passage for today is I Can Swim. I can swim. Can you swim? Okay, let's get into the passage. So here I'm going to point out some words to you that you may not be familiar with. So the first word is swim. This word is swim. So you know what to do. Pause the video, say it, spell it, and say it again. So this word is swim. The next word is move, move, arms, arms, like your arms, your long arms that you have there, your arms. This word is kick, kick. And then our final word is beneath, beneath, meaning something is below you, beneath. Okay, so pause the video right here and give this passage a try. The passage is entitled I Can Swim. Reading, making inferences. We're going to continue talking about inferences today. Do you remember what an inference is? Okay, an inference is an educated guess. So to get an inference, you use what you know and what you learn from what you're reading. To come together, you're going to combine them to make an inference. So good readers are able to make inferences because good readers know that the writer doesn't write everything out in the book. Sometimes the writer, the author, leaves clues for us to figure out what he or she really means. So that is where we come in now as good readers to make our inferences. So help me make some inferences based on these pictures. So we're going to use what we know and what we see here. So look at the way that these children are dressed. Okay, what are they wearing? So how do you think the weather outside is? Great work. So that right there is an inference. We use what we know, so we know that people normally wear raincoats and they have umbrellas when it is raining. So we are going to make an inference that says that the weather outside is rainy. Excellent job. Our next picture. So here I have this cute, this handsome little boy. And what day do you think it is? It is his. Okay. And how do you think he feels? How do you know that? Great job. So you use what you know based on what we see to combine them together to make the inference. So the inference is today is his birthday and he's certainly feeling very happy. I can guess that because I see he's wearing a birthday hat, he has a birthday cake, and he even has a present. So that right there was our inference that we made. Great job, grade 1 students. You are all so brilliant. Before reading, I would like for you to recap the story on page 54. What did the dentist say and do in that story so far? And what story elements or parts of the story did you spot? So remember, the parts of the story are the characters, the solution, the setting, the problem, right? So what parts of the story did you spot on page 54? Great, so you talk about it before you get into reading the passage. During reading, turn to page 55 in your textbook. What do you think we are going to read about? Look at the pictures. What do you think is going to happen in this part of the story? Read the passage aloud twice. So do it 2 times. So you're going to read the passage aloud twice. After reading, share what you understand from the story. So, did you make any inferences? Did you notice anything new? Did the settings change? Is it the same characters? Did you learn anything? Share what you understand from the story. answer the comprehension questions and do the speaking and listening activity there at the end of that page, okay? And that will be after reading, and again you would have to make an inference for the comprehension question. Grammar, singular and plural nouns. So nouns can be singular, which means one, you should know this by now, and plural, which means more than one. Great. So yesterday I said that nouns ending with ch, we add es to make them plural. And now today I added on one more. I said nouns also ending with sh, we add es to make them plural. So when a noun ends in ch and when a noun ends in sh, so you're looking for ch and sh, you add es to make them plural. Let's look at some nouns that end in sh. So here I have one bush. The word bush ends in sh. So what am I going to do to make it plural? I would add es, right? So on this side I have 6 bushes, or I can say 6 flower bushes. So you notice I added es to the ending of that word because it ends in sh. Great job. So here I have one brush. You hear that? sh. So what am I going to do to make it plural? I am going to add, great job, I am going to add es. On this side I have many brushes. Makeup brushes, paint brushes, there's so many different types of brushes. And here I have someone help me with this word. Think of a sh word, a word that ends in sh to talk about this. No, it's not a plate. A plate does not end in sh. What do you think it is? It is a dish. I have one dish here. And on this side, sometimes when your mommy is referring to the wares, she would say dishes. There are some dishes in the sink. Could you go and wash the dishes for me? Right. So words that end in sh, to make them plural, we are going to add es. So ch, sh, we add es. Ch and sh, we add es. Great. So now you're going to do this activity for me in your exercise book to show that there is more than one. You're going to decide if you're adding s or es to these nouns. 5 nouns there for you. So you decide if you're adding s or es to make them plural. So if it ends in ch or sh, a ch or a sh, we are going to add es to make it plural. Great job. Terrific job, grade 1 students. I know you're going to ace this activity. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.